Every week, Savannah Chrisley drops an episode of her podcast called Unlocked on YouTube. Each episode of the podcast runs somewhere between 40 and 70 minutes long. Being a podcast, each episode is also available on a number of other platforms, including Amazon Music and Apple Music. Now, it is no secret that Savannah Chrisley's podcast is a hugely therapeutic venture for her. She gets to speak openly about what she's feeling and thinking during the duration. She promises to speak her truth instead of hiding behind a script, similar to the way things went down with the reality TV series Chrisley Knows Best. The question many fans have is whether Savannah also benefits financially from her podcast, or more specifically, how much she benefits from the podcast. Fortunately, some information with estimates of how much Savannah Chrisley makes with her podcast via YouTube leaked recently. According to a Social Blade analysis of Savannah Chrisley's YouTube channel, dedicated to her Unlocked podcast, she doesn't make as much uploading videos on YouTube as most of her fans might think. Now, it goes without saying that Savannah makes money from her podcasts in a few different ways. For example, she has a number of sponsors that pay for advertisements and commercials in the middle of her podcast. That, however, doesn't negate how shockingly low her earnings via YouTube appear to be, considering how many views she accumulates each month. Per Social Blade, Savannah Chrisley accumulated approximately 355K views on her podcast videos in a 30-day window. She averages a daily view total of 11K and a weekly view total of 80K. Her video viewers are understandably at their peak the day she uploads a new podcast video and the day after. Unfortunately, the estimated earning window that Social Blade provides is pretty wide, as there are a lot of factors that come into play regarding exactly how much Savannah gets paid per view. For that reason, the site estimates she banks somewhere between $1,000 and $17,000 a year for her 355K views she pulls in every month. While these earnings seem pretty low, they track with most YouTubers moving to other platforms such as Patreon to earn money. While many social media influencers do use YouTube to supplement their income, they have gotten away from using it as a sole source of income because YouTube doesn't pay big bucks for views anymore. Does it surprise you to know Savannah makes somewhere between $1,000 and $17,000 a year with her 355K views she averages each month? Would you have expected that number to be higher? Share your thoughts with us in the comments down below. And keep coming back for more Chrisley news.